On behalf of Mendior GK and PrepQ, I welcome you to this session on current affairs. And as always, we will discuss exam oriented questions, such questions as can appear in any of the government exams or any of the management entrance exams. And if you're appearing for any government exam like IBPS or RRB, that is Railway Recruitment Board, or LIC exam or SSC exams, or any management entrance exam like TISNET or CMAT or SNAP, stay with us every day for 10 to 15 minutes and you will be adequately prepared for current affairs. The date today is 25th July 2019 and here is the first question for the day. The International Monetary Fund has cut India's growth forecast by how much percent for financial year 20? And this is according to the latest World Economic Outlook report. So the International Monetary Fund has cut India's growth forecast to 7%. So IMF sees Indian economy growing only by 7% in financial year 20 compared to 6.8% growth in the previous year. And IMF also has forecast a 7.2% growth in financial year 21 and these forecasts are actually lower than the forecasts made earlier. The Economic Survey Report 2018-19 has also projected India's financial year 20 economic growth rate at 7%, which is in part supported by stable macroeconomic conditions. Next question. Who's going to become the new United Kingdom Prime Minister? The correct answer is Boris Johnson. So he is the elected Tory leader and he is set to become the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. And he basically is the face of 2016 Brexit referendum and he won 92,153 votes of the Conservative Party. So now what happens with his victory is his victory catapults United Kingdom towards a Brexit showdown with the European Union and also towards a constitutional crisis at home. So a Brexit without a separation deal would also weaken London's position as preeminent international financial centre and it might give a jolt to the northern European economy. These are all expectations. But for now, you should know that the new UK Prime Minister is Boris Johnson. Next question. Recently, the Janata Dal and Congress government in which state fell after losing the confidence vote? I'm sure by now all of you who are active on Facebook or any of the social media would have known this. The correct answer is Karnataka. So the Congress Janata Dal coalition government in Karnataka, which was headed by the Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy, collapsed on Tuesday night and when it lost the vote of confidence in the assembly. So this has set the stage for BJP's return to power in this southern state. And Kumaraswamy rightly has tendered his resignation to the governor and governor has accepted the resignation. That's the latest on this. Next question. Which government department has initiated no bill, no payment campaign on complaints about vendors charging money arbitrarily? The correct answer is Indian Railways. So Indian Railways has declared that if you don't get a bill for the food you buy at any railway station, you can get the food for free. So this policy is an outcome of the overpricing tactic of vendors. So it was observed that vendors selling on platforms in the trains used to overcharge, and to avoid this, the process has been initiated. And to ensure that consumers are not duped by vendors, IRCTC has made sure that passengers are not paying more than what they should pay by making sure that billing takes place. Next question. Which agency has agreed to provide free cooking gas connection to poor under the Ujjwala scheme? The correct answer is International Energy Agency. So Narendra Modi's Ujjwala scheme is a scheme which provides free cooking gas connections to poor, and this had come in for a lot of praise from the International Energy Agency. And International Energy Agency is uh, the scheme Ujjwala Yojana was launched by Modi on May 1, 2016 in Balia, Uttar Pradesh, and it's known by its complete name, Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. The main aim is to safeguard the health of women and children by providing cooking gas connection to poor families. Free cooking gas connection to poor families. Next question. Which was the fifth Dornier squadron of the Indian Navy? So, Indian Naval Air Squadron 313 commissioned recently. The correct answer is Meenambakkam in Tamil Nadu. So, the the Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Karambir Singh, he commissioned this squadron of Indian Navy. It will operate the indigenous Hindustan Aeronautics Limited built maritime surveillance version multi-role Dornier 228 short-range marine reconnaissance aircraft from the Chennai airport. So, where was this squadron commissioned? It was commissioned in Meenambakkam in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Name the Indian hockey player who will be honored with the Mohan Bagan Ratna. The correct answer is Keshav Dutt. So, Keshav Dutt is two-time Olympic gold medalist, and along with him, former India football captain Prasoon Banerjee also will be conferred the Mohan Bagan Ratna, and this will happen on the annual day celebration of Mohan Bagan, which is on 29th July. So Dutt will be actually the first sports person from outside the football fraternity to be bestowed with this Ratna. This is also the first time that there will be two Mohan Bagan Ratna recipients. So Mohan Bagan Ratna Awards 2019. These awards will be given away on the annual celebrations of Mohan Bagan, as I have just told you. Next question. Who has been appointed as the Vice Chief of Indian Army? So the Vice Chief of Indian Army currently is Lieutenant General Manoj Mukund Naravane. So he is the commander of Eastern Army and he has been appointed as Vice Chief of Indian Army. Naravane will succeed Lieutenant General D. Anbu, who is set to retire on 31st August 2019. Next question. Which state has recently launched the Student Police Cadet scheme for class 8th and 9th students? So the Student Police Cadet scheme has been launched by the Rajasthan government. It's a police training program for grade 8th and grade 9th students. And what is the aim of this program? The aim of this program is to prevent the rising adolescent delinquency and to strengthen teenagers mentally and physically. Also, this program aims to make students aware of basic laws and legal procedures. Next question. Acharya Devavrat was appointed as the governor of which state? The correct answer is Gujarat. So he has been sworn in as the 20th governor of Gujarat and he succeeded Om Prakash Kohli. With this, we have reached our question for the day. The first question, name the Indian hockey player who will be honored with the Mohan Bagan Ratna? And the second question, who's been appointed as the Vice Chief of Indian Army? If you're aware of these answers, please write them in the comment section given below. CAT aspirants can log on to myprepq.com for 3 fantastic courses on CAT. If you have any queries for me, please write to me on WhatsApp on this number. That's all for today. Thank you very much.